So, I've been taking a lot of time off lately. And, that's because I got a little medical thing going on. See, when I was younger, I used to love, like, gobstoppers and, those cinnamon fireballs. Used to love those things. Used to chew them. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it was a big thing with me when I was young to chew hard candy. I used to chew it all the time. And bad thing about that, kids, is it weakens your teeth, and then they break, and they crack, and it sucks. I've got one more cracked tooth that needs dealt with. I've had this one replaced, and I got two in the back on each side that are gone, and I gotta get this one fixed. So it's been hurting a lot lately, and it's difficult to think, because I mean it goes all up the side of my fucking head, and it's tough to pay attention to shit, and it sucks. So I have an appointment Tuesday to deal with that, and then Wednesday is Fallout 76 release. Yay. I thought that it was Tuesday, but apparently they pushed it back a day. Like, video games always release on Tuesday. Every Tuesday new video games release, and for whatever reason they're doing it Wednesday. Whatever. So today I'm making this to let you guys know what's going on. I don't know if I'm gonna make anything Monday, and Tuesday probably not, because I'm gonna go to the dentist, and then I'm gonna not want to talk. And then Wednesday, probably not gonna do anything, because I'm probably still not gonna want to talk, but I'm definitely gonna want to play Fallout. And then Thursday I'll probably do something, so you probably get a video on Friday. And then Friday I'm taking off work, taking a vacation day, and so I'll probably do something Friday, because I'll have the whole day. I don't know. I think pretty much what's going to happen is Tuesday they're going to give me antibiotics. They're going to have me take antibiotics for a week, and then they're going to start fucking around with the tooth. So as I get into the antibiotics, the pain will lessen, and I will be more willing to just sit here and flap my gums. But as of right now, it sucks pretty bad. So yeah, but of course, there are things in the world going on. The world doesn't stop just because I got a toothache. Couple of things that I just wanted to talk about, just because they, well, one made me giggle and the other one made me sad. We'll start with a sad one first. As I'm sure a lot of people know, people who watch this channel for very long, I like Tucker Carlson. I think he's a funny guy. I would say that he's the best journalist in the world. I would just say that he's a very funny guy. His segments make me laugh, and I like to laugh along with those segments with you guys. So I review a lot of Tucker bits on the show. And I guess last week, around midweek somewhere or something like that, maybe it was last week, I'm not sure, but Antifa members decided to go to Tucker's house and scared his wife, and I guess the kids weren't home, but scared his wife. She thought they were getting broken in. I guess it's just, coat and scarf weather coming up. So it looks like time for Antifa to come out and do their fucking thing. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that Antifa becomes the group that everybody winds up fucking hating. I think it's heading that way. I think they're certainly getting there. They're getting to the point where people just don't like that shit anymore, and people are starting, it seems, to resoundingly think that it's bullshit. So they're slowly, working themselves out of a position to be relevant, and I think that's good. I think that we're better off without people like Antifa going around throwing around their fascist, ways of thinking, looking for control and shit like that. But ultimately, as it always happens, this kind of shit isn't going to do what they want it to do. It's going to have the exact opposite effect. All it's going to do is piss Tucker off, make Tucker want to talk more about whatever it is Tucker wants to talk about. And, there you go. That's what you get. It's just fucking stupid. Just, it's uncalled for. Like, it's one thing if you want to go on Tucker's show and talk shit to him to his face. It's another thing if you want to do it over Twitter or whatever. But to go to the man's house, like his wife and his kids, they have nothing to do with it. They're civilians in all of this. And that needs to be respected. I think that there's too many people that don't have any respect for just... I don't even know the what is it, the rules of engagement. Yeah, so whatever. It's just some bullshit. Fucking assholes doing asshole shit. They should all be arrested, I think. And there you go. That's what they just need to start doing. Every time Antifa gets together, just start arresting them. Because it's not gonna turn out good. When have they ever had a protest that has ever gotten not violent all the way through? Doesn't fucking ever happen. So I think anytime they get together, just start arresting them. Because I think at this point, we know what's going on. So there's what I kind of had to say about that. And the thing that made me giggle is apparently Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Even though she won, she's broke. Apparently, Washington is not a cheap town to live in. Funny enough. And she doesn't get paid for a couple of months. So she's decided to start a GoFundMe to help her get enough money to be able to move and live in Washington. So Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has discovered a new way to get money out of the taxpayer. I think she's going to do great. But apparently her economic standpoint on her policy ideas is you just pay for it. So I think it was Ben Shapiro I heard tweeted at her that if she's having trouble getting lodging in Washington, to just pay for it. So yeah, it makes me laugh. Like it's sad that she's gonna be what is it, the youngest congresswoman ever or whatever, and also going to be the first one to be living with her parents for the first term. I don't know. Like, it's one of those funny things where you sit there and you go, oh, you're having trouble paying for something. You're a politician now. Figure it out. I don't know. It's just it made me laugh to hear that. I feel bad. Poor girls having problems, but when you get a new job and you got to move and all that sort of thing, you kind of should take that into account. No, people that seriously run thinking to themselves, "I'm never going to win." Those are the ones that wind up winning. And then they got to figure out, oh shit, now there's a whole bunch of other stuff that needs to go on, and I didn't think I was going to win. So, preparedness. Maybe this will be a life lesson that she'll take with her. Preparedness. It's a good one to have when you're going to be in politics as an elected official. So maybe this will teach her the value of preparedness. Whatever. Y'all dumbasses voted for her, so y'all gotta live with her. I don't know. But made me laugh nevertheless. But yeah. So there you go. That's what's going on with me. That's kind of what's going on. That I had something to talk about. And I will see you guys as soon as whenever I get to a point where shit's not bugging me enough to where I can sit here and talk about something. But right now it's just, it's like the whole side of my face is on fire, and like it itches, like inside my tooth itches. And I don't like being itchy. Got a thing about being itchy. And inside of my tooth itches. And it sucks so bad. So, when that kind of settles down a little bit, I'll be far more inclined to sit and do videos. But as of right now, I'm telling you guys, I'm calling off. I don't know how long it's going to be. Could be a while. But I'm going to call off for the foreseeable future until shit with my tooth calms down. But, yeah. So, there you go. That's what's going on with me. I hope everybody else is doing well out there. I hope everybody's happy and healthy and hearty. And I'll get back with you guys whenever I get the chance.